Coelophysis lived at a time when the world was still learning how to belong to dinosaurs. The Late Triassic period was an age of transition, recovery, and experimentation. Earth was healing from one of the largest mass extinctions in its history, and ecosystems were open, unstable, and full of opportunity. In this raw and changing landscape, Coelophysis emerged as one of the first true predatory dinosaurs, a form that would define the future of carnivorous life on land. Unlike the massive predators that would come millions of years later, Coelophysis was built for speed rather than power. Slender, lightweight, and balanced on long hind legs, it moved through its environment with agility that few other animals of its time could match. Its body was narrow, its bones hollow, and its proportions optimized for efficient movement across open ground and floodplains. This design allowed Coelophysis to exploit prey that slower competitors could not reach. The skull of Coelophysis was elongated and lightly constructed, lined with sharp, curved teeth ideal for gripping and slicing flesh. Rather than crushing bone, these teeth were designed to hold struggling prey, allowing the animal to subdue smaller vertebrates quickly. Its jaws opened wide, and neck muscles suggest rapid snapping motions, an early blueprint for theropod feeding strategies that would later be refined by larger descendants. The arms of Coelophysis were functional and flexible, unlike the reduced limbs seen in later theropods. With three-fingered hands equipped with claws, these forelimbs likely played a role in grasping prey, stabilizing struggling animals, or manipulating food. This combination of speed, grip, and coordination made Coelophysis an efficient hunter in a world where survival often depended on reacting faster than rivals. Vision was one of Coelophysis's greatest strengths. Forward-facing eyes provided binocular vision, giving it depth perception crucial for judging distances while running. In an environment filled with sudden movement and unpredictable threats, this visual advantage allowed Coelophysis to strike with precision. Its brain, though small by modern standards, was advanced for its time, supporting quick reflexes and coordinated movement. The Triassic world was harsh. Seasonal floods, droughts, and volcanic activity shaped the land constantly. Food availability fluctuated, and competition was fierce. Coelophysis adapted by maintaining a flexible diet. It likely fed on small reptiles, early mammals, amphibians, insects, and even scavenged when opportunities arose. Some fossil evidence suggests occasional cannibalism, not as a preferred behavior, but as a survival response in times of extreme scarcity. One of the most debated aspects of Coelophysis is its social behavior. Large fossil assemblages, particularly those found in what is now New Mexico, reveal dozens of individuals preserved together. This has led scientists to question whether Coelophysis lived and moved in groups. While some argue these fossils represent animals gathered by floods rather than social behavior, others suggest that loose group structures may have existed, offering protection, cooperative hunting advantages, or shared migration routes. If Coelophysis did move in groups, even temporarily, it would represent an important step in the evolution of social behavior among theropods. Group living could have increased hunting success and reduced predation risk, allowing these early dinosaurs to dominate their ecological niche more effectively. However, even without true social structures, Coelophysis clearly thrived, spreading across large regions of the ancient supercontinent Pangaea. Reproduction followed reptilian patterns. Eggs were laid in nests, likely hidden or lightly covered for protection. Hatchlings emerged small, vulnerable, and already independent, forced to hunt or scavenge almost immediately. Growth was rapid, driven by high metabolism and constant pressure to avoid predators. Few survived to adulthood, but those that did became highly effective hunters. Coelophysis occupied a crucial role in its ecosystem. As a mid-level predator, it helped control populations of smaller animals while serving as prey for larger archosaurs and early crocodilian relatives. Its presence contributed to balance within food webs that were still stabilizing after mass extinction. Eventually, environmental changes and continued evolutionary competition reshaped the Triassic world. New predators emerged, climates shifted, and ecosystems evolved. Coelophysis, though successful for millions of years, was ultimately replaced by more specialized theropods. Yet it did not disappear without legacy. Every large carnivorous dinosaur that followed carried traces of Coelophysis within its design. Feed-focused movement, forward-facing vision, grasping hands, and predatory instincts all trace back to this early hunter. Coelophysis was not merely an animal of its time, it was a foundation. In the quiet floodplains of the Triassic, Coelophysis ran lightly over soft earth, unaware that it was shaping the future. It hunted, survived, reproduced, and adapted, leaving behind a blueprint that would dominate land ecosystems for over 160 million years. In the story of dinosaurs, Coelophysis stands not as the largest or most fearsome, but as one of the most important.